Hey Tanil, it's Brody from Pacific Toyota in Cairns, just here to give you a quick virtual tour on our 2017 Mitsubishi ASX. Just before I do jump into that, just a little bit about us if you haven't been here before. We are Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. We do have two pre-owned used vehicle yards, one here at 77 Mulgrave Road where I am, and the other one at 235 Mulgrave Road. We also have Toyota Brand New and Lexus of Cairns, but without going too much further into that, I'll jump straight into this virtual tour of the ASX that I thought I'd do up for you. Alright, I'll start under the bonnet. Flick that up. So obviously through the bonnet here, through underneath, all nice and clean, no chewed wires or anything as you can see, so it's always nice to know that. And just so you know, the firewall's all intact underneath as well, so all nice and clean under there. Alright, straight through the bonnet I'll go first. In this video I'll point out any chips, any marks that I can see. There's a little tiny chip there. Obviously if anything that I do show you in here is a deal breaker, let me know and we can have a look at getting them touched up for you. So another little stone chip in the hood there, and a couple of very tiny ones here and here as well. Alright, I'll go straight through this front guard. Nothing that I can really point out there. Little scuff here. Looks like it should come out, but it might not, so I'll point that out to you. Obviously heaps of tread left in these tyres, nearly look brand new. And the wheels are in really good nick too. A little rub mark there, if you can just see that. And underneath is all nice and clean as well. So coming straight through this front bar here, there's a couple of little tiny stone chips there and there, as you'll see in I guess most used cars, just from little stones flicking up behind you, in front of you, sorry, from behind another car. A few stone chips to this front bar, but obviously like I said, we can organise to have those touched up for you if you do proceed with the ASX. Alright, come through this front guard now. Nothing that I can really point out again, just a bit of dirt and grime through there. Same thing with this, no scuffs or anything in the wheel on this side, and obviously the same amount of tread on this side as well. Alright, straight through this mirror. Nothing that I can point out there. And there. Look at there, a couple of very minor scratches in the door handle. Obviously just people grabbing the door handle with with something in their hand. There's a little bit of dirt there. A little stone chip here. Sorry if I'm a bit wonky with the camera aiming. Coming straight through this door here. Nothing that I can really point out to you. There's a little scuff here, but other than that, nothing that I can really point out. Come through this back wheel, the exact same, so they haven't been rubbed up against anything at all, so it's always nice to see, and plenty of tread on those back tyres. They are actually brand new tyres. You can still see the writing on them. Not sure if I took you through this back guard, but nothing that I can see there to point out to you either. Coming through the rear bar here, obviously got our rear sensors, sorry, parking sensors in these. A little scuff here, obviously probably just someone putting luggage in and out of the boot. Little paint chip there as well. Just a bug there. Right through this boot. Nothing that I can really see in the door that I could point out to you. Alright, pop her open. Obviously heaps of room in the back of these ASXs. And got our space saver spare tyre. Got our jack and tools as well. A couple of scuffs around here, obviously from people just throwing stuff in the boot. But the try and get a good angle of that. The rear door looks alright. Alright. Oops, sorry, I'll take you through this side here. Same thing with this wheel. No major scuffs or anything through there, so that's always good, and obviously those brand new tyres on there. Alright, coming straight up this guard. Nothing that I can really point out to you. Trying to be as picky as I can. Just a little like sun tan or something on the edge of these mirrors, but nothing too major to be concerned about. Take you through this rear door. A couple of little marks here, little touch up needed there, but obviously comparing those to my fingers, they are not very big at all, so it's all sweet. I'll take you to the driver's door now, and the mirror. There's a couple of scratches on the door handle. Needs a bit of a touch up here, but all in all looks pretty good. A few touch ups needed here, and a bit of dirt on it, so some of these look like they need touch ups, but actually just need a bit of a better detail in it. And that's pretty much it for the outside. I'll give you a quick look through the windscreen. There's a very minor chip there. Obviously it wasn't a roadworthy issue, so they've left it as it is. There's a very minor one there as well. And the roof looks all nice and clean, and as you can see there's no dents or anything through there, so you know it hasn't been through any hail damage at all either. Alright, I'll take you inside. So straight through here you can see there's no scratching or anything through the tops of the door cards. Normally you'll see a bit of scuffing through there, but it all looks pretty tidy. Little stain on the rear seat there. That door card looks very similar to this one. No scratches or anything as you'd see in most cars. Nice and tidy through there as well. And the backs of these seats are all good as well. No rips or anything that I can see. Jump straight into the front. That door card's the same, no scratches or anything. A couple of very minor scratches through here. As you can see, obviously floor mats in the front. Same as down there. Straight through the seat. All nice and clean through there as well. Easy as. Right, that door card's all nice, very similar to the other four, so I'll jump in, start it up. There's that, so I'll take you through the dash first. Obviously cold air, which we love in Cairns as it's ridiculously hot, especially today. All nice through that dash as well. Alright, so obviously as you can see here, 114,667 kilometres. Here we have our steering wheel controls, obviously volume up and down, speaker, hang up the phone and answer the phone. Got our cruise control on this side as well, so obviously down to set, and then you can change where it's set at from there. Coming straight through here, obviously got our nice touch screen on these ASXs, and I will turn that up so you can have a listen. No, I won't. 103.5. So as you can hear with that, there's no scratching or anything to the speakers, so that's all sweet as well. Obviously cold aircon. Obviously control your temperature and your fan speed here. In auto. Got a handbrake here as well, so give you a quick look through the service history. Through here, I'll just chuck you down for a second. Alright, so what we have got is our complimentary service done, 15,000 done, 30,000 done through Mitsubishi, 45 done through Mitsubishi, 60 done, and 75 done. We've got our 90k service complete, all through the same place, so it does look like it's been one owned and regularly looked after. So obviously as you can see in the condition of the vehicle, it's very nice and clean. So 100k service, and our 120 done at 115. So as you can see, it's only just been serviced and it's not due until 130,000 Ks, so that's nice and sweet as well. So got our owner's manual and everything through there as well. Alright, jump out. Obviously got our 2 keys with that as well, so it's always handy to have in a used car, as sometimes they'll only come with one. But give you one last look around the vehicle from a distance, try and get you the best look I can. But that'll just about conclude my virtual tour on this ASX. So if you do have any questions or anything that you want to know, please hit me up. And if there is any, I guess, nicks or scratches that you got a problem with, please reach out and let me know. As I guess if we can work out a deal, we can work out having those touched up in there for you. So that's all from me. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.